Well, welcome. I'm Abe Stone, the Life Design Coach. It's great to have you here. Today I want to share something. It's actually an answer to a question that a couple of my friends brought up. I had put up a post on Facebook a couple months ago. The topic of relieving stressors in our lives came up. And this one person, one of my friends, she wouldn't tell me exactly what it was, but she said, well, basically there's nothing that she can do about the situation that she's in. She can't really change it. She feels like maybe she needs a little more patience or a little more wisdom and just putting up with it. And I wanted to give her something more. I wanted to give her something to kind of encourage her and help her out. And I suggested the idea of reframing and working with paradigm shifts. And I know that sounds like a coaching mumbo jumbo, but another friend joined the conversation and made a few suggestions as well, and then asked the question, well, Abe, can you explain a bit more about reframing? So I decided to do just that on this video for her. So this is for you and for anyone else who's looking for a way to use this tool to change your perspective. Okay, I'm going to break this video up in three parts. The first part is just to kind of understand, well, what are some of the situations where you may find reframing useful, where you can use it in your life. The second one is going to be understanding the principles in reframing. What's really going on? What is it that's happening with the mind, with our thoughts, and where is that position that we're in coming from? And then the third one is going to be a tool that you can use to take action to start reframing any situation. You can use it even to help a friend just by asking the questions, even if you don't know what their problem is, and helping them to ask those questions and find the answers to them. And you can see how this can help other people in your life as well. So here goes. Alright, so now here are three areas that you may use reframing in. One of them is in the area of limiting beliefs. I just can't do this, or this is impossible, or I've never learned how to do this, or I don't have the skill, I don't have the talent. Well, those ideas, those thoughts that you have, and those beliefs that you have can be changed. Alright, another situation that you might find reframing very useful is where the situation is okay, but it could be better. Let's say maybe you missed out on a situation. Maybe there was a family gathering. You didn't really want to go. You wanted to be somewhere else at the time, and you decided not to attend, but people come back and it's like, wow, we had such a good time. You wouldn't believe what happened, this, and this. And you're like, oh, I got left out. I missed this great opportunity, or whatever this situation might be. So that's one situation. And then of course another one is when you're facing real problems and you really need to find solutions. And it's not just a matter of positive thinking, but it's a matter of finding a new answer or a new approach, or looking at it in a different light or a different way, and making those solutions work for you. All right, now let's talk about the principles behind reframing. Okay, this first one is very important. Situations and events in our lives don't really carry any meaning other than what our mind attaches to them. Our thoughts attach meaning. Our mind is a constant meaning-making machine. It's always working on trying to size things up and put it in some sort of an organized fashion so that it makes sense, so that the world makes sense. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the conclusions are right, or that it's good, or that it's bad, or that it really deserves any judgment for that matter. Okay, so that's one thing that's always happening in your mind. Okay, another principle that's very important to realize when you're working with reframing and trying to use this tool in any situation is to understand that all of our thoughts have an underlying set of beliefs and assumptions that basically make that thought viable. It makes it important to us, and it either gives us direction or holds us back. But in some way, events and situations in your life have created that frame from experience and beliefs that you have collected either from your parents, from things that you've been through, from teachers, from mentors, or maybe just from making a mistake one time and that it was said. And you didn't realize that there were other ways of looking at it, or other ways of thinking about things. All right, now another principle that comes into working with reframing is that all of our thoughts, they have some positive purpose in our life, even if they seem negative. Maybe it's to protect you from danger or harm, or maybe it's to get you out of a difficult situation. In some way, even those negative thoughts are trying to serve a positive purpose in your life. All right, now we're at the last short section of this video, and this is the 5 questions, which I think you're going to find very valuable. This is actually your action step that you can start using right away to turn around those situations in your life where maybe just a little bit of a change of perspective, a new paradigm will be the solution that will get you through to the other side of whatever it is that you're stuck with, whatever it is that you're struggling with. The first question to ask yourself is, what am I really trying to accomplish by solving this problem or finding a new shift in my view of the situation? Okay, now the second one is, what kind of limitations have I self-imposed on this situation or my thoughts about the situation? And are they real? What happens if I take one away or take another one away? Or maybe if I take them all away altogether? What is the situation like then? All right, now when looking at a situation or a problem, ask this third question. How can I chunk this problem into 4 or 5 smaller problems that I can solve individually? All right, now the fourth one is, what if I choose not to solve this problem at all or change anything at all and just move on? Okay, well here we go now. Here's the fifth one. What if I am the problem? Who else could I delegate this problem to, or who else could I get to help me and look at this situation with? In some cases it may be a friend, in other cases it may be a coach. You just need their help to work through this. Either way, you have 5 great questions that you can start using right now to shift your ideas, shift your perspective, and find new empowering perspectives for whatever situation you're in, even if it's something that you feel you can't really change. And if all else fails, go and work with someone else. Find a coach or work with someone who has faced your problem before and can offer you advice and help you through it. Okay, so here's your quote to wrap this up with. Our lives are not determined by what happens to us, but by how we react to what happens. Not by what life brings us, but the attitude we bring to life. Okay, and now I have an affirmation that you can start using to help you shifting and working with paradigms and finding new perspectives. When the stresses of life confront me, I relax and put everything into proper perspective. Alright, well I hope this video is a help to you and you have a better understanding of how reframing works and how you can use it as a tool in your life. If you're watching this video anywhere else, come over to coachingreallyworks.com. I have other great training videos just like this one that you can find there, and I hope you come and join us. Come over to Facebook where I post these videos and other videos and I interact with a bigger community on similar topics. I'm Abe Stone, the Life Design Coach over at coachingreallyworks.com. Bye for now. Take care.